All right, so the highly anticipated Soweto Derby is here, featuring rival teams, the Sea Robbers Orlando Pirates and Amakhosi Kaizer Chiefs at FNB Stadium today. So let's take a look at the upcoming football match. Let's turn now to sports analyst Khanyiso Tshwaku. Khanyiso, thank you so much for joining us and making time for us this morning ahead of this really big clash. And look, expected to be quite a thriller this afternoon. What are the prospects for this match?
Look, good morning, Griselda. Good morning to the viewers. Look, it's actually quite straightforward. It's a must-win for both sides. Remember that if Kaizer Chiefs win, they go to within 3 points of Orlando Pirates. If Orlando Pirates win, they then draw level with Mamelodi Sundowns. Still have to play tomorrow against Golden Arrows. So it's actually as simple as a derby could get. It's probably one of the few times a derby has been a 6-pointer. And I mean, Pirates, for example, will know that victory is crucial. Responding to the fact that they have 3 games in hand over Kaizer Chiefs, but they're only 3 points ahead. So Chiefs will know that if they're only 6 points ahead, so they know, Chiefs in particular know that if they win today, it actually just not improves the season per se, but it puts them in a much far more decent position. Pirates, on the other hand, know that with Sundowns having a game tomorrow afternoon, it's important for them to win this afternoon.
Will Kaizer Chiefs be looking to redeem themselves? What is it, the last 5 matches? Is it this season? And was it last season that they didn't finish in the top 8? Am I correct there?
Yeah. Yes. Remember, the redemption stretches further than just beating Pirates. Remember that Pirates beat them twice in the league last season, which was the first time that happened since the 2008-2009 season. They finished outside of the top 8. So for Kaizer Chiefs in particular, there are so many redeeming features. And also, I think they need to make their fans happy. Remember that when Nasreddin Nabi joined the club, there was a wave and a surge of expectation and a surge of joy with the view that Chiefs may be a bit better this season. You can see that there's still growing pains. It's still a young Chiefs side with a lot of middle management. But I think the expectation on Nabi is very heavy to win his first derby. I think the only redeeming feature about today is that it's an away game for Chiefs, and that's just technically because Pirates are listed as a home side today. However, though, I mean, for Chiefs, I think Pirates are under pressure to win this game, but I think Chiefs are under more pressure.
Key players to watch for in this particular match?
Well, for Kaizer Chiefs, Mfundo Vilakazi, Mduduzi Shabalala, I think whoever keeps today is going to be very important. I mean, they've rotated those between Bruce Vuma, Freya Krentwari, and Brandon Peterson. So Chiefs having a lot of stability from a goalkeeping perspective. I think Roshan Dotley as centre back, having to guard the likes of Relebohile Mfukeng, Mohaonkota, and also having to deal with Patrick Masonga. It's going to be interesting to see. I think I wouldn't be surprised if Chiefs actually go for Happy Mashia and at left back. I think it's been a reasonably solid option. But again, I think for Pirates, again, how Mfukeng shows up for this game, I think he's been a significant player for them this season. And I think also Patrick Masonga, who's showboating, nearly cost Pirates last week. I think that all eyes will be on him. But I think Pirates are settled at the back with Usipo Chain, and their back for Dion Hot is going to be a key player for Pirates. I think whoever's starting at right back Pirates is going to be a key option. Also, SABC, AK Botler is going to be also a very important player for Pirates. So I think, but the key part for Chiefs is how they actually make sure that they get the best out of Vilakazi and Shabala, especially with Wandile Duba's been probably the best player this season, is out injured and out for another 6 weeks.
All right, and obviously, you know, with a look at the players, obviously what influences this game is the atmosphere at the derby. What tickets were sold out in a matter of, was it a couple of days? So there's this high enthusiasm, you know, from fans to see their teams perform today, both sides.
Right. It's not just the seats that are sold out. Remember that all the suites are also sold out. As I speak to you now, I'm going to actually, in the next 45 minutes, I'll be heading to the FNB Stadium. So just to ensure that I avoid the traffic crash, because I suspect it's going to be very, very, very heavy. The JMPD is generally done reasonably well. I mean, managing the inflow of traffic. Sometimes it just becomes a case of how one leaves a stadium. So for fans who have plans of heading the stadium, it's best to get there early. It is a 3 p.m. It is a 3:30 kickoff because it is a summertime game. But I think it's advisable to leave early. So look, the expectation is high. Also remember that there wasn't a derby an early season derby last season because the league started late on the 14th of September. When it starts in August, there's generally a derby end of October, early November. So there wasn't a derby to finish off the year. Now the first derby takes place now on the 1st of February. So the expectation for this derby is high. Pirates are playing well. Chiefs are in a rebuilding phase, and I think it is as big a sporting event in the country. It's just a case now of the fans getting there on time and the players rising to the occasion.
Oh, absolutely. Just before we let you go, let's take a look at cricket. I mean, how have both South Africa and India performed leading up to the final?
Magnificent. The nice thing is about the under-19s is that there were slight concerns about them being able to play a full game. They put those to bed yesterday with a comprehensive win over Australia. Because remember that through the group stages, they weren't able to play a full game through the weather. Actually, the last Super 6 game against the US was washed out. So that was actually very good to see that in the full 20-over game, they bowled magnificently, limited Australia to 105, and then chased down the target with comfort. But India have some very good age group structures. They're the defending champions. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they navigate the final on Sunday.
All right, sports analyst Khanyiso Tshwaku, thank you very much. We're not going to hold you up. We do understand it's going to be quite busy on the roads. I hope you are park and riding as well. All right, Khanyiso Tshwaku, thank you very much indeed.